On today's episode of our Lotus Caravans Queensland journey, we'll show you some more of Noosa, but this time the more adventurous side.
That's right, Ally and I are going to get out on some jet skis before she heads to the beach and learns how to surf.
From a professional.
Why wouldn't she? Me, I'm going to lock the hubs in on the four-wheel drive and go and find some sand.
And there's still so much more, so stick around as we show you
What's Up Down Under.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under.
In the second of this four-part journey, we've already travelled from Brisbane to the lovely township of Mapleton before taking our Lotus caravans over to the Sunshine Coast, where we settled into the beautiful town of Noosa.
Still ahead from Noosa, we'll head further north to Harvey Bay and then cross the Great Sandy Strait to Fraser Island and put the Lotus caravans off-grids to the test.
Along with the off-grids, we've also been towing the all-new tarmac.
But we're still in Noosa and we've exchanged our tow vehicles for a different mode of transport.
Once you've arrived in Noosa and dropped the caravans at the park, there's simply no better way to see the sights than to hire a vintage mini Moke from our friends at 2 Hire. How do you do that? It's easy. Just go to 2hire.com.au. And they do scooters too.
From 2hire.com.au, I picked up this cool scooter with a surfboard rack. I left Ally to sightsee in a Moke and I went on my own search for the perfect wave. We could have made our way in the cars that we had and we could have walked everywhere, but it's Noosa. You need to have a mini Moke and you need to have a scooter. I couldn't keep the little thumb off the horn button on the scooter. I'm stopping and asking people where I can catch a wave and they're actually telling me, and I'm thinking, surely I haven't got you fooled, mate. I hardly look like the dude off the Silver Surfer. You know, I'm not hanging 10, I'll be hanging 1 beyond my head on the back of the board. I've got everything I need except a wave. Where do I go and find one of them?
Yeah, through the whitewashes.
Fair walk from here.
It's when they got the scooter.
Oh, right. Am I right to ride it on the beach?
No.
So I went off on my 2 Hire scooter and Ally tried her best to look like a local.
The Mokes are so cool and easy to drive. This is how you do it when you're in Noosa. I feel like I'm in a video game. In Noosa, there is simply so much to see and do. I reckon you'd need a good week or 2 up here to really take it in. I've heard that there's one of the best bushwalking trails in Australia.
The locals are an awesome bunch here and never short of a helping hand. Getting any success here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, mate.
On, brother.
Like a couple of pros, fair dinkum.
Yeah, that's what we're all about here in Noosa, is looking after the tourists. So we've got to make you stay welcome, mate.
I was back on the streets, riding my hog, wind in my face, wondering what Ally could be getting up to.
Now, I've left the boys back with the caravans and I'm heading on down to the famous Hastings Street Promenade, where I am going to do some serious shopping. With the Moke, I easily found a parking spot on Hastings Street and right next to a shop that had just what I was looking for.
As Ally finished her shopping, I kept at it on the hog and just happened to arrive at O-Boat Hire at the exact same time as Ally.
At O-Boat Hire, you can get just about any type of watercraft, from kayaks to fishing boats. Today, we wanted a little thrill, so we decided to hire jet skis.
The boys set us up with a couple of skis and after a quick brief, we were away. The Noosa River is a great place to play on the water, and with a huge section just for jet skis, we opened up the throttle.
Once we had our fill of adrenaline, we took one of the pontoon boats for a spin, and whilst Macca drove, I made myself quite at home. This is awesome. Right here in the heart of Noosaville at O-Boat Hire, you can rent your own pontoon boat complete with a gas barbie. It's got everything you need.
The pontoon boats even come with their own esky, so why wouldn't I go and get something cool to put in it? Made sense to me. Cheers.
What a day we're having. I love the Noosa River, and everyone, like the folks at O-Boat Hire, make it easy to come here and have a really great time.
Well, the Noosa River and O-Boat Hire have turned on an amazing day for us here today, but after the break...
Oh, we'll get back out on the water and soak up the sunset on the Noosa ferry.
It's up, down, under.
What's made this journey even better is travelling with our Lotus caravans. Here's Macca to tell us about a versatile all-terrain touring van, the Freelander from Lotus Caravans.
Now, there's no secret that I love a good party. Always the first to turn up, and I'm always the last to leave. But what would you say if I told you that with a Lotus Freelander, you can take the party with you anywhere you want to go? While you're looking at this eye-catching exterior, check this out. A reversing camera as standard, toolbox, exterior work lights up top, there's a pressure hatch, stone guard, and it's got checker plate all round. Why don't you kick the mud off your boots and we'll go and have a peek inside. The Lotus Freelander has got a fully equipped kitchen and everything else you could possibly need. Down the back, there's a top-loader washing machine. With this Fusion 650 entertainment system and the Ibis air conditioner unit guarantees, you've got your complete comfort at your fingertips. And this leather upholstered lounge with a footstool just tops the comfort off. The Lotus Freelander is available in 9 different floor plans, ranging from 18'6" to 23 foot, all with gas electric hot water service, and their modern design options lets you customise the inside look of your van and select extra features to suit your needs. The Lotus Freelander is built on the famous G&S chassis with control rider suspension and sports 17-inch custom designed Lotus caravan wheels fitted with all-terrain tyres. It has a robust underbody plumbing protection for absolute peace of mind. Well, there you go. The Lotus Freelander is just the perfect combination of proven off-road ability and luxury. It's jam-packed with everything you're going to need to get off the track and do it in comfort. Check out their website today or see the Lotus Freelander at your local dealer.
When chatting to Campbell from Active Holidays Big 4 Noosa, he mentioned the Noosa River ferry cruise was not to be missed, so we boarded the Sunset cruise ship to watch the sun go down.
Ally settled in and I made my way to the bridge to chat with Captain Brad and maybe get a chance at blowing the whistle. Mate, what do you love about driving out here on the Noosa River?
That it doesn't get rough. You've generally got a lot of sunny days a year. As we go up and down the river, everyone's here on holidays. They're all friendly, they all wave. You give them a toot with the whistle. Have a go, Mac, pull the whistle.
You sure?
Yeah, just and you wave. Yeah, how good's that?
During the cruise, you not only get to see the beautiful scenery, Captain Brad provides some info on the area and some of its history.
The Noosa River goes for 80 kilometres, and out of that we've got 95 houses on it. This stretch on your left was the last ever built on, and that was done in 1973. What we're about to head into now is a little area called Wyber Creek. What used to be mangroves and muddy creeks is now canals and millionaire homes.
What do you love about living in Noosa, mate?
Yeah, Noosa, they've really worked hard at not turning into a city. You know, instead of traffic lights, we've got roundabouts. The people are really friendly. We don't have a big population here. Last census count 55,000. So you're not getting the peak hour rushes with the big crowds. So everyone's got a nice laid-back, friendly atmosphere about it. And that's what I like living with Noosa. That, you know, no pressure, all easy going.
So, Brad, when someone comes out on the Noosa River ferries, what sort of an experience are they going to expect to get?
When most of the people come on the ferry, initially they think it's just going to be like a commuter-style ferry where they just go along and take in the scenery as they're going. But once they get on the boat, they find it's a lot more than that. You know, the skippers give a full running commentary, give you all the hot gossip on the area, and there's a whole lot of different areas they can go and explore during the day. But the thing about Noosa is they've really worked hard at keeping it natural, not going too over the top, and it's just a nice, relaxing day out.
I reckon if you put 100 people in a room and asked them where in Australia they'd really love to go for a holiday, at least 90 of them would say Noosa. Why so?
What I think with Noosa is that they've tried to keep it from getting too busy, and the holiday experience they have here, they just go home feeling nice and relaxed. It's got a lovely beach. You won't better that for any of the beaches we have on the Sunshine Coast, and I've travelled up and down quite a bit of Australia, and it's a real gem. So you're not getting the peak hour rushes with the big crowds, so everyone's got a nice laid-back, friendly atmosphere about it, and that's what I like living with Noosa, that, no pressure, all easy going. And I think just the natural beauty of the place makes people at ease.
So Brad, what do you reckon the chances are of you letting me have a little drive today?
Yeah, mate, I don't think we're going fast enough here that you'll do any damage. Have a go.
Thanks, mate. I feel like I've had a bit of a win here today, and if you'd like to have a bit of a win too, why don't you enter one of our competitions? You'll find them both online and here on the show, and here's one right now. We all know that life's luxuries never end at Nova Caravans, and that, my friends, is not going to change. But I'll tell you what could change shortly is your luck, because your mates at Nova have decided to give away a Bravo caravan worth over $59,000. Inside the Bravo, you're going to discover a queen-size bed, full ensuite, single-piece roof, single-piece floor, and all the bells and whistles that you could possibly need to get out and enjoy yourself. So get online and enter at watersports.com.au. Now, you can only enter once a day, but you can enter every day. So get busy and get on it. Coming up after the break, I'll check out a different route to Fraser Island.
And I get a private surf lesson from a former world champion.
What's up down under?
Today's episode was made possible by our partners at Lotus Caravans. To see the entire Lotus Caravans range, just go to lotuscaravans.com.au.
Thanks to Lotus Caravans, we are still in Noosa, and I've made my way to the Noosa Learn to Surf School. This is where I met Merrick Davis, a former world champion, who has kindly offered a quick lesson. Wow, Merrick, it looks amazing out there. I'm ready to catch some waves.
Well, before we go head first, we're going to need to get some structure.
Oh, so it's not as easy as it looks.
No, there's structure that we need to adhere to.
So, Merrick, you've got pretty much most Australian guys' dream job here. How did you make this happen?
Well, I just chose this spot a long time ago and realised it was the best place to learn. We've got warm water, it's safe. People are only ever at waist deep, surfing back into the shore, and I can teach them all the skills.
What are some of the steps to learning how to ride the waves?
Your positioning is the most important from the start, your technique and your timing. So we're going to do all those 3 skills, and that will get you riding all the way to the beach.
I'll be like Kelly Slater in no time.
That's it. So when you lay on the board, you'd need to touch your toes on the back.
Okay.
So down you go. Yeah, on your tummy. Okay, so press up, your arms straight, yep. Use your toe to get your bum up, back foot comes through, then front foot, yep, and then lean forward. That's it.
One with the board.
Yep, you got to be looking
Sounds
good.
Cool, thanks, Merrick.
So you ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Are you coming?
Yeah, let's go.
With my new confidence, I hit the waves. After a few stages, I was up on my board and riding the perfect wave. If you want to have a go, just go online and look for Noosa Learn to Surf. It's that easy. Oh, well, that was awesome. And while you're up in Noosa, I would 100% recommend that you get on down and see Merrick at Merrick's Noosa Learn to Surf. And while I've been hanging 10, Macca and the boys have been 4-wheel driving. Let's have a look at that.
I've decided to check out a different route to Fraser Island, which is via Rainbow Beach. Driving on the beach is legal, but you do need to have some knowledge to keep yourself out of trouble.
I'll try this. I'll come on the inside.
Copy that, mate. I'll just be weaving around these waves as they come in a little bit to try and maintain the hard sand, mate. So just watch me as I sort of move up the beach.
Will do, mate.
Something to remember when you're driving on the beach is that you've got reduced tyre pressures. You drop them to get down here in the first place. So if you make any fast movements on the steering wheel like you can in a high traction area, you're going to get yourself into the strife because the tyre rolls on the rim and could potentially cause a rollover. And like any highway, a little etiquette goes a long way. Little bit of beach driving etiquette. When you see an oncoming vehicle, you get to choose which side of him you pass when you're down here. Remember, it's a bit of a freedom thing. So if you want to pass him on the right-hand side, the opposite side to what you do on the road, simply put your right-hand indicator on as you approach, give him plenty of notice. He'll acknowledge by putting his left-hand indicator on. That says, yep, I know you want to go past me on that side, and you just go around that way. After having a good look, it was time to turn around and make it back to the Lotus caravans. The minute my tyres hit the sand, I could feel the freedom surging through my veins. I could just keep on going straight past Rainbow Beach, up to Inskip Point, on the barge, and I would be on Fraser Island before I know it. But the other guys want to come too, so I just got to calm down. We want to go to Harvey Bay first. I'll get to Fraser Island soon enough. I just need to calm down.
Coming up after the break, we pack up and travel to Harvey Bay.
And you'll see why Harvey Bay isn't just the gateway to Fraser Island, but a destination all on its own.
What's up, down under?
If you're purchasing a new caravan, then look for the RV Map Manufacturer's Key and you could win a Mitzi Triton. It's that easy. The RV Map Manufacturer's Key is a symbol of the manufacturer's commitment to build and supply product to all relevant Australian design rules, regulations and Australian standards. See your nearest dealer and you could be a winner. For more information on the RV Map Manufacturer's Key and your chance to win a Mitzi Triton, just go to letsgocaravanandcamping.com.au and follow the prompts.
Australia's best value classifieds is caravancampingclassifieds.com.au, the best place to buy, sell and get the latest news and reviews.
Win an Armour XD walk-up camper from Armadillo Campers valued up to $35,940. To enter, subscribe to the What's Up Down Under Travel Saver card for 12 months and receive one competition entry, plus our bi-monthly magazine and bonus DVDs. Thousands of discounts on holiday parks, tours, attractions. Subscribe for 2 years and receive 2 bonus entries. To find out more, just log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au/armadillo. You'll find everything you need for a great Aussie holiday at the Queensland Caravan Camping and Touring Super Show at the Brisbane Showgrounds. From the 8th to the 13th of June, hundreds of exhibitors and brand name products all at one location. Find out more by logging on to caravanqld.com.au.
Noosa was great, and it was time to say goodbye to the Active Holidays Big Four Noosa and journey further north to Harvey Bay.
The drive was spectacular with sections of lush green bushland and small, beautifully manicured towns all along the way.
Our bright green Lotus caravans off-grid pulled into Harvey Bay, and we weren't the only show in town as the hot rods were out in force.
We pulled into the Palms Harvey Bay where I caught up with Eva to tell us more about their wonderful park. Eva, amazing park. Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure.
How long have you been here for?
We are here a few years,
Yeah.
and we try to improve it as much as possible.
Well, the place is looking fantastic. The gardens are great. And I see the palms around. There used to be some big trees I can see. Are you getting rid of those and going back to the palms?
Yes, we try to make it as safe as possible. So everywhere will be the palms as our name, the Palms Harvey Bay.
So how many sites do you have?
We have 28 sites.
Yes.
We have also cabins, villas. So we have 8 villas and we have 3 new luxury condos, beautiful ones.
I've seen the condos. They are very nice. I might have to see if I can get one of those for the night.
It's not easy, we have only 3, so you have to book it as soon as possible.
Well, I better go up to the office as soon as we're finished here and get that sorted, hadn't I? So Camp Kitchen, where we're sitting here today, nice facilities. Do many people utilise this?
Yes, we have many people coming with caravans or even with tents. Some of our villas have only kitchenette, so the kitchen is pretty, I believe, well equipped, available for our guests.
What else do you have in the park?
Swimming pool for our guests, which is great for families with children, but also for the older ones. Of course, our facilities, laundry, washing machine, dryer, showers, toilets.
So this is the assistant manager?
Yeah, she's my assistant. Her name is Sandy.
Hello,
and
Sandy.
all her friends are welcome here.
Ah, so you're dog friendly as well?
We are dog friendly, we are cat friendly, we are human friendly.
Oh, good, because we've got a few humans with us as a couple that are a bit borderline, but most of us are human. Now, if the good people at home want to find out more of how to come to the park, what's your website?
Okay, it is palmsharveybay.com.au.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you need to know right there on the website. Come down, have a look around and enjoy it. Great park.
Thank you.
Well, that brings us to the end, and it's all thanks to our partners at Lotus Caravans.
Been an amazing trip so far, guys. We've towed the caravans all the way from Brisbane up here to Harvey Bay, where we're now relaxing here at the Palms.
And what a lovely park it is. Now come back next time as we show you why Harvey Bay is more than just the gateway to Fraser Island.
Yeah, that's dead right. It is a destination all on its own. So on the next episode, make sure you turn up again as we show you more of
What's Up Down Under.
What's up down under?